I knew that. I knew that. I knew that. Okay, so I'm just doing this as a test run because recently I've gotten a new headset, and so I'm using this game, playing this game as a test run because tomorrow I'm going to play Call of Duty World War II, and hopefully you guys enjoy that because I've been really excited to play that for you guys and all that other good stuff. So, I'm just gonna make a really nice house for you guys. But first, I'm going to make Sims. So I'm gonna make a family of Sims, would just be great. I'm going to make them a different color. Hi! I'm going to make them... Well, of course I have to make the wife. So... no. This is hard. So I'm gonna go to the face. Let's see how that goes. Well, that's different. Okay, I'm gonna remove the makeup from her because she's kind of messing me up on how she really looks. Just plain Jane. I'm gonna make her bald too because in that. Yes, I'm very addicted to this game actually. It's a very nice game. I play it all the time. I do recommend it. Let's see. Okay. So now face. Let's see. So I make it like this. I really wanted to make a Chinese family. DBHS orchestra fan. Wait. Who is this? Yeah, thanks. Oh. No, I don't know. I'm gonna add you on a friend on my thing. Wait, who is this? Reagan Beast Mode. Please tell me. I don't know who you are. Oh, Chris. Hey, Chris. That is hilarious. You played me. I got a new headset so I can talk during my broadcast. This is actually really funny, the fact that you're in. I was playing Call of Duty. I played it on Twitch though, and I played like 10 minutes of it, and I was getting so upset that no one was watching, so I quit and I just started playing Sims because I would rather play Sims anyways.
Ooh.
I just found it funny. This is hilarious. Hi, Chris. If it is Chris, please just say it, because I feel like a weirdo. Okay. Oh man, I feel like I should hurry up. Cause I don't. Man, you're making me nervous now. Okay, I got this.
Hmm.
I think that's kind of ugly. Can you play this on your phone? I don't think so. I mean, they have one on your phone, but it's not as cool as the one on the console. Thanks, Chris, for explaining what a live stream is. I appreciate it. I think she looks nice like this. I'm just gonna change her shoes to look more what I would dress people. She looks nice. Of course I do. Do you know who I am? I'm Ashanti. No, I'm kidding. On my Twitch account, I had at least like 5 people watching, which I was so happy. I was like, I'm popular. Whoa, she looks nice. I'm gonna keep it just like that. Why they don't let you see the necklace? Oh, bump that. They don't let you see the necklace. Alright. And then they have the accessories. I think silver would be nice. Or should I do gold? Silver. Silver is better with that. And she's going to be... I just make her the daughter because she looks way too young and pretty. So, yeah, enough of that. I have everybody in that one. But those are ugly.
Huh. Oh. Aha.
I keep it with that one because whatever. It's whatever. Okay, so then I have the earrings. You know, I gotta do the earrings because one is fabulous with it. Oh, she got a tattoo? Why did they make her with a tattoo? I didn't know she had a tattoo. Okay. Okay. Yeah, sorry, my dudes, if you're weirded out by this part. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna make her gang affiliated. Sure, Chris. I just thought it'd be cool if she had a tattoo.
Sure.
This looks nice. I think this was a party, so I'm going to dress her full body, all dress. I don't know what her ethnicity is. Oh. Dang it. Sorry.
Huh.
Oh, I keep doing it. Sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna let her wear her heels. It's not the same color. Who cares? I don't get paid enough for this. Okay, so I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna stop doing her real quick so I can give you a tour after I give her traits. Just stay on like for 5 more minutes so I can finish doing here. Okay, so I'll show you. So here's some of the stuff you can do. You can be an athlete. You can do, you can be a painter, a musical genius, and best-selling author. And then you can be a crime lord. You can be in the business, and then food. You can be what's that thing called? A bartender, and then you can be a chef. You can be a stay-at-home mom. I think I'm gonna make her a stay-at-home mom because I don't have one of those. You can be a geek. You can do a lot of stuff being a geek, like an astronaut. And then you can be a lover, date a bunch of people. You can be a gardener, and then you can just be a jokester and all that other good stuff. Family. Triple. Oh yeah, family oriented.
Oh, Walaloo.
What will you stream? Yeah, I don't know what to do. Goopball?
Whoa, blurba.
Okay. Album Saver, and I give you a tour of the awesomeness I have in my house. I mean, my... So I'm gonna save her, and I'm gonna come back to her. Oh, I would definitely watch. Because... No, I think you should do GTA, because I don't know that other thing. Okay, so I built this house, and I'm gonna give you a quick tour. Okay. Yeah, you should definitely do GTA. Can you hear me? Because I just got this headset, and I'm very excited that I have it. How about I was on my Twitch account and I didn't even have my headset microphone on, and so I was wondering how come my users followers was going in and out, and I didn't even have it on. Oh, I'm loud? Sorry. I'll watch it afterwards. But okay, so this is the house. These are the other houses. I didn't build those, but I built this one. So here's the outside. It's kind of lopsided, I know, but I built it, and here's the outside. And then here's the room I've created. Oh, okay, great. Thanks. Okay. Okay, so here's the room I've created. Oh. Here's their computer station, and here's the other guy's room. Well, I'm not giving a good tour, but all that other stuff. And then here I have the kitchen, and I made the bathroom, the bookshelf, and then here's the dining room. They don't really eat in here, but when they have guests and stuff, they do. More than likely, they eat in the living room and watch TV. And then I have a grill, I have a bench, I have this table. Sometimes they eat out here if it has nice weather, and sometimes they do this. And sometimes I have them go fish for some nice cooked meals. The people, I want to make a new house right here. That's what was my goal for this live stream, to teach people how to make a house, but I had to make a person live in the house so I can make it for free. Yeah, but yeah, I want to make a house like this one, but I'm not that skilled yet, so it's whatever. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, what other house did I make? Okay, so I made this one. No, this one. I don't own him, but I just made his house. What I meant by own is that I didn't create him. Oops. And so I recreated his house because his house was like the worst house, and it was just depressing to look at. So I remade it as a gift to him, and I made his grass greener and all that other good stuff. Yeah. It just takes a long time to load. Okay, so I like to change it to the evening because I can't see what I'm doing. If it lets me. Oh, well, it won't because the lights are in. So I've made the kitchen. I didn't really recomplete the, like, renovate the house completely because they did give me a budget for this house, but I just made what they gave me. So I gave him some better appliances. I wish I could have showed you the before. And I gave him a table. I made him a nice little living room / dining room. And it's, yeah. So then I renovated his bathroom. And I gave him a computer and this thing. I think that is a stereo. And I made his bed comfier. And I gave him a dresser. And before, this house was so ugly. So then here's the bench. Here's the outside. The colors was different. I gave him a grill and this. I didn't know who stayed here when I made it, but and here's these. So I made this house too. I'm about to go to it soon, but yeah. So this is the house. There's nothing too fancy about it because they gave me a budget, and the budget was like $10,000. So I made what was due, and it's way better than the house he did have before. I'll tell you that part because it sucked really badly, like bad. Is anyone there? Am I talking to myself? So then I made them too. I made them by scratch. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, well, that's good. It's fine. It's at least I'm not talking to myself. Okay, and so I made this house. Once again, I had a budget, so I had to make them share a room. It's a grown man and then a little girl. She's in elementary school. Here's the dresser, and I renovated the flooring, and I redid the bathroom. I really wish I would have took a picture, but the house before, and I redid this part, all this good stuff, and I made her have a violin and a place to do her homework. And this kitchen was horrible before I did something to it, but I changed the wallpaper, and yeah. I made the pool also. The pool is a different lot, but I'm not going to go to it because there's nothing special about it. I just made a pool and put a bar, a stereo, and a grilling area. And over here is just a bathroom. And people use it, mainly kids. And I like it because it's the only pool in all of Sims World. So yeah. Here's the outside of the house. I made their grass green too. Not as green as theirs, but green. I didn't make them, and I didn't make them. So yeah. And yeah, I'm not going to the pool. And so now we're going to go to the desert part of Sims World. And the desert part is where I really went all out with making my houses, because I have more land, and plus I didn't have a budget making those houses, which is great. I wish it didn't take so long to load, but I will show you guys. So I'm here, and these houses cost a lot. I built that one too, but it's not a house. I will get to it. It's nothing special in there. So this house, this is one of the first houses I made over here. It's one of my main Sims house. That's why I named her Smith. But I'm gonna start with this house, which I'm really proud to make, and shows you guys that in build mode. So this house, I did go live for, but I had to make the sim first, and I wanted to make her uniquely. And so I'm just gonna give you guys a tour of the house. And it loads. Okay. So you guys see how it's like, I don't know if you guys can see. Well, it's lights right here, and over there it looks so cool. I just want to go over there, but you have to pay to get over there, like real money, and I'm not doing that, so it's whatever. Okay, so here's the dining room. Oh, let me show the outside of the house. So this house I did from, not from scratch, but from like a template that I did in this old world. I could have did it better, but I was nervous, like of messing up and tired. So here's the dining room. A female lives here, so I made it really girly and snobbish, and I put music because it's no TV in here, and it can get kind of boring watching them just eat. And so over here, I made it pretty in pink, and yeah. And so here's her TV, her pig, and all And over here I have a big mirror because they can practice charisma. And over here I have a nice kitchen that I've decorated. And her bedroom, which I'm really proud of her bedroom because her bedroom just looks extraordinary. And so from her bedroom I have, I wish I can turn on the lights, can I? No, I can't. Oh, thank you. Thank you. The bathroom is really nice. I've decorated it so she can live pretty in pink. And then she cooks for a living, so I put a lot of cooking stuff. I put a grill on her patio, and then I made a bar so she can like place the food and then eat on the bench. But she eats in here sometimes when she has guests, but she eats in here and watch TV at the same time. So here is the outside of the house. I made this lot have grass, and I'm about to go to it. And I made this house too, but this house is already here. So before it was no houses around. Where's the fire? Look, sir. There is no fire extinguisher. It doesn't come with one. See, she has this much money. So at first I didn't have a budget for this house, but then they did give me a budget, and so I added on because I realized I wanted stuff. But it does not come with a fire extinguisher. Like when something goes on fire, your sim comes out of nowhere with one. You can't put one inside the house, and I'm not gonna add a fire alarm because all it does is just freak out the sim. So yeah. So is Chris or Brittany on this live? Oh, both, I guess. I made a gay couple on this because I wanted to make it like a real life world. I made, oh, well, Rob is out, but I made them. And this is also a template. So I'm gonna go to them real quick because I think it's really cool on how I made their house. I didn't make their house from scratch, so I had a budget, and with that budget I just kind of remade the inside. And in the inside I just made a nice cozy living for a couple. So they had a big lot. I could have did a lot more with it, but when I made their house, it was like one of my third houses making, and I didn't really care about how it looked. So I have their bed and then their bathroom. I kind of made this spacious because their bathroom is like really small. And then I made them a nice kitchen. This was a template, so I didn't make it from scratch, and I just made them have a patio with all their fitness stuff, and I gave them a big tree. And yeah, so if you guys can tell, I made a switch shade. So I made the backyard darker and the front yard lighter. Now when you're from like up, oh yes you can tell. So I don't know what I was thinking about this part. I guess I was trying to make a garage, but you can't, so I could have made the house bigger. I just chose not to. So I guess right here I could have made a living room, but then when you walk in, you're walking straight into the living room and then the kitchen. I just had to rearrange the whole house if I did. I could have thought out this house a lot better. I kind of feel bad now because now I have a budget and I'm not going back to fix the house. That's dead. And so yeah. So now I'm gonna go to the old well, actually I really want to show you guys my main house that I worked really hard on. Well, not hard enough, but I did some good deeds with that house. So it's this house I worked really hard on, and as you guys can see, the outside look really weird, but yeah. You can go ahead and say I'm a good builder. It's okay. Compliments is all here. I'm gonna try and finish by 10 if you still feel like going live, because I do want to watch somebody watch GTA. I can go on Twitch, but I don't know if anybody would be good. Oh! What just happened? Thanks. I was just showing you guys that house. I've waited so long to build that. So this house has 3 adults and 1 child. The child I made grow up on purpose because having kids in Sims isn't the best. Like, they really get on your nerves because they have like big mood swings and you can't control them as much, but adults you can, which is cool. Okay, I'm just gonna stop trying with that. So this is the outside of the house. This house took a lot of trial and error, but it is one of the most expensive houses on this game, and I will show you guys why. Okay, so here's the front part, and I do have an opening. The opening does not affect anything, but here is the living room. It's kind of dirty right now because my Sims are dirty. But they have a tablet and white couches, and they all in the morning, which is really cute, sit in the living room together and watch TV. I think it's just the cutest thing. And their kitchen, I know how everybody else's kitchen was like so nice and kept, but no. And so with this bathroom, actually for the other girl, I just duplicated this bathroom and put it in hers. Because I was too lazy to build my own bathroom. But I kind of, with theirs, I made it a little special. I just added more decorations. And so right here, I've made her desk, because the lady's job is to be a tech guru, and she goes and do tech. And she listens to music while she's doing her work. And right here I have the main bedroom. This is where Sasha and her husband lives, Travis. And on the back side I have the grill, the trash can, and flowers. And then back here I have a big tree, and this is where she comes to practice the guitar and sometimes eat. And right here is where Ashanti, I named the girl after me, because I felt like after all the pain I went through raising that child, I named her after me. So the top part is where I put most of my work at. This is where the man stay, the man that lives with them. These buckets are being romantic, so every time that he romances with someone, he gets one of these, and like goes on a date and all that other nice stuff. And that's one of his traits, is to be like, yeah, you understand what I'm saying. And so he also works out a lot. He lifts weights and he watches TV while he's on the treadmill. He has the maximum of 10 of that skill. And so then here's the bathroom. Everything in this bathroom breaks a lot. I hate it. I have to fix it or replace it a lot. And here is where they fix, do the charisma. And here is Travis' gaming room. I feel like they should have their own gaming spots because they're their own person, and sometimes they can't have the same needs. So here's Ashanti's room. I have a bulletin. She put stuff on her thing, and she made this for her creative skill. And she practiced the violin because she can get paid for playing instruments. And then she has a tablet, and this is where she do her homework, changes her clothes. And also, I can't wait until she turns into a teenager because she be having monsters up under her bed. I know, it's crazy. So this house I'm very proud of. This house, let me see how much this house costs. 72,000 zero. Yeah, you guys see it. It's like, I'm trying to, yeah, or I'm doing that. It's right between there. But yeah, this house costs a lot. It's actually one of the most expensive. No, I take that back. It's just a other house that's actually a lot, but nobody lives in there because it's so much money. So I'm gonna actually show you guys that house because I'm really excited. Some of these houses I just copy and paste. I save them to my library, and then I just duplicate them because I'm like super lazy. I should try and do more stuff from scratch. I don't know if Chris is still on. Because I do want to watch somebody's GTA live stream. Okay, so I think actually in next Chris, I built all of these. I'm not gonna go through every single one, but this right here had nothing in it. Every single piece were done. So right here is where I was going to do the survival challenge, and all those people were supposed to be in survival challenge too. And I just couldn't give into like killing them, so I didn't. And now that I actually repeat it, it makes me sound like a bad person. But look, they're all good now, you know, like they got jobs, they got boyfriends and girlfriends. Like, come on, I did not kill them. I felt really bad doing that challenge. You guys can watch it on my YouTube. It's like an hour long because it took that long to actually try and kill them. So what I did is that I left them in that box by themselves, and they just kept like I left them with like kind of like nothing towards the end, and they just died. So no. Okay, so here's the patio. This was supposed to teach me how to do stuff better patio wise, because I'm not really good at making the outside look good and then the inside too. So this house was supposed to be practice, but this is the outside, and then I made a patio, and yeah. So here's the outside, and I know I get a lot of stuff about the roof, but let me just go ahead and fix it. Oh, alright. Okay, so here's the inside. Once again, I love this bathroom, so I duplicated it again, and yeah. This house is just a bunch of duplications. Oh, well, I duplicated this whole house. Yeah, like I said, I was trying to work on my outside exterior instead of my inside, so I just copied everything. So I've, whoa, that's crazy. I guess it's where it's like shaped exactly the same. So I took it from that other girl's house and I put it in here. So here's the open lot, because I did actually want somebody to stay in here, so I just left this open just in case I want to increase in size. But I made their own fitness room. Their fitness room isn't all that, it's just a fitness room. And then I made a tech entertainment room. I kind of don't like it. I was just bored, like really bored. Yes, you can. Actually, I do have a Black Sims. Before, like, there was no black Sims, but you have to make them. And so I will show you that now. Well, I have two black women staying together, and they're sisters. And then I have one black man staying with this Caucasian lady, but they're not together. They're just inside one house because it's kind of hard paying for rent when you're just by yourself, and I'm not controlling them all the way. So I'm gonna show you them right now. So it's their houses right here. I made McRaw, and their house I'm very proud in because their house is nice. I'm very proud of their house, actually. I will actually duplicate their house and then make another house and just change the color. Cause I think I built their house pretty nicely. So, oh. Oh. Can you do a balcony in these ones? Oh! Oh! Yes. Yes, you can do a balcony. Man. You can do a balcony, but I'm not good at it. Oh, you have to be so skilled to do a balcony. Ooh. One day I'm gonna go live again. Hi. One day I'm gonna go live again, and then try to do a balcony, and hopefully I can do it up under 30 minutes. And I just build it for fun and not make a sim and make it simply just for that purpose. As this is as close as I got to a balcony right here. Balcony right there. I actually took, well, actually I messed up on that house, but yeah. So this house is very nice. I was kind of like duplicating that house, but this house I feel like is much better. Just by the architecture, and like I said, I was mainly focusing on the outside, that I kind of forgot to make a back door. So the living room is what I'm most proud of because the color scheme, and then the bathroom is beautiful. It's just pretty. And then here I turn on some lights. Okay, so then the kitchen, I kind of don't like the kitchen. I think the kitchen is actually kind of ugly, but I made it, so it's whatever. And then here's one's bedroom. It's almost like the guy in that Sasha's house, but I just changed the colors of the room. And then here's another bedroom. I made hers more classier. Well, they're both classy, but it's just a little more classier. And I really like the way I made this because it's just so pretty. And then I love their house. It's nothing special about their room. Actually, their house is way bigger inside than it is outside. Thank you. It's just I have to, I don't know. It's just something about it. Actually, the kitchen has a lot of expensive things. Like what I did with the kitchen, since I had no budget, I just made everything expensive. So yeah, that's this house. And then this house, I wish I could just flip to it because I don't want to go back and then it has to load all over again. But it's nothing special about that house. I mean, that house was like one of my first houses actually building without a template. And so like, I was messing up a lot. And so the house I just left was the second house I actually tried to build like that. And did it well. I tried to make someone move into this house, but it's too much. So, oh, but yeah. I'm really excited because I just got a headset, and so before my audio quality was horrible, and so I would be talking a lot in the things and no one could understand what I was saying. So here's the outside. I actually liked what I did. I did not mean to do that. I'll fix it later. And this house, I was trying to replicate someone else's because I was so nervous on making it look ugly that I kind of copied myself on a different one. So here's the inside completely. I was kind of like gothic when I made this one because I was going all black with it. I think I made this one by scratch because you see how basic it looks. I didn't add nothing special or another couch, but I actually do like it. I was trying to be me. And so then I made them share a room because I was focusing on the outside mainly instead of the inside, but then I actually realized that I want someone to live in this house. And so one of the people, the men in here is a writer, so I made him have a really nice fancy desk. And the woman stays in this bed and the man stays in this bed. So I kind of have a color scheme here. The kitchen is kind of basic, but it's a very nice quality thing. Someone was cooking, so that means my Sims are home and one is cooking. I really tried my best with this house. I really like it. I might copy it again and just make it better, like add more stuff. I wonder how much this house actually cost. Oh, it cost a lot to be what it is. I guess I did choose a lot of high stuff. I think the price actually came from the outside because I didn't do nothing special on the inside compared to the other houses. Thank you. It's something about my kitchens that I do spend the most time on my most time on the outside, but the kitchens. Okay, so yeah, that's the inside. And I really like the fact that I chose a brighter color because and I wish that my Sims can go in these houses, but it won't allow me. And actually, I made this garden because we don't have a lot of gardens in Sims. It's nothing special about it that you can't see right here. I just made trees, and, you know, fun things for kids to do. I should actually go there in real life Sims. I should end this soon. I have to end like at 10:20. But I'm going to make sure that I'm not forgetting anything. How many places do I have? Because I do have clubs and stuff. I guess I could show them, but if the scene didn't take so long to load. So I have a club, a nightclub. Actually, this is the most used venue of all of my venues, and it's not even that great. It's like nothing in there. Well, there is, but like I didn't spend that much time like doing anything. And then I have a museum, a lounge, a gym. This gym actually is the smallest gym out of all the worlds. And then I have a library. So I'm gonna go through these really quick. And I should be done doing all that by 10:20, and then I have to get ready for my day tomorrow. So then I'll be recording for exactly 1 hour. Should be cool. So here's the venue. I really like what I did here. So I'm gonna show you the outside. So I didn't do this. Oh, jeez. Oh, stop. Okay. Okay. So the outside. So this is actually longer, harder to build. Yeah, because I was. Oh, well. Okay. So yeah, here's the outside. I really like what I accomplished. So this was a pack. It was like a limited time offer pack, and it had new stuff that was in this. And the nightclub is just where people come to socialize. Really, like, yeah, it's really nothing special about it. I mean, I wouldn't. It's like when you actually play in Sims, it's not fun. But then what I like about it is that you can. It's not a second floor, really. It's just a second floor and then a venue. So people come up here and talk. When really, all people will just be down there and dancing, and their dance moves aren't that great. So I decided I wasn't going to spend too much time on one, only because they're not that great. How much does this venue cost? Oh, it actually costs a lot. Convivial, so yeah, I make it homey. So okay. And so then the museum. I actually did not make the museum. I copied it from somebody else. So the museum, I don't know how it looks. I know I think this is okay. Okay, so you know how it saves things to my library? Well, other people save things to their library, and that's probably how all of this is created. It's just, well, you can tell they're obviously better than me. But, yeah, here's all the other places that I built. When I was making it, I was really excited because I was like, this is gonna look cool. But yeah, so I did not build it, and I'm like very shocked because I didn't know all this was in here. I never looked at it, I just placed it and left because I was very tired of building myself. But I still wanted to play the game and still wanted to have things done. I didn't have a limit, but yeah, this is nice. They're not better builders than me, I tell you that part. I'm kidding. This is kind of like a coffee shop more. Oh, they are better than me. They built a basement. I can't build a basement. It's kind of hard to build the foundation for a basement because first you have to cut through the floors and then you have to make it stay that way. And then you have to deal with... jeez. Okay. Oh, they made it look all professional. Because you have a hole, like, in the middle of the building, so it's like a square, and then you guys, this is my first time seeing this, and I'm shocked. I mean, for it to be a museum, it's not a lot of art, but it's more like a coffee shop than it is a museum. I mean, the only piece of art is the statue. I don't see no type of art. I just see a bunch of bars and plants. Hi. Am I missing something? Uh, what is, where's the, apparently this person wasn't even caring about it being a real museum. I think they was trying to make a classy nightclub. Cause I'm just confused. Alright, so let me stop. I have 5 minutes left. So is it anything in particular that you guys wanted to see? Because I have 5 minutes left for my curfew. Because my dad said I play on this game too much. But it's very fun. It's very addicting. And if you guys are thinking about getting it, I think you guys should. I heard that it's better on PC. But I'm not going to have Sims for the PC. And then let me just make sure there's nothing I actually want to show you guys, because I would feel super bad. So yeah, that's my best well-made house. I show you guys the park because I actually did really good at making the park. And then that'd be the last thing I show for tonight, because all of the other stuff I didn't really make. Oh, my worst building is actually really bad. Hold on. No, it's actually really bad. You're actually gonna be really surprised. It was like one of my first houses I have ever made, like when I first played this game. But yeah, here's my park. It's not all that. It did take a long time to build, but yeah. Since I'm on a curfew, I'm gonna plot down my worst building. I saved it to my library. Man, that house sucks. Ugh. Jeez. Okay, I show you it. That house is the worst. Okay, so I'm just gonna put it down here, and I want to build. Because that house is just the worst. Okay, so for this, you go to your library. If it opens. I don't know if I've been on air too long, so it's like messing up. Hopefully not. Okay, so with this, you go to households. Let's see, where is it? Let's see. Oh, here it is. Okay. Oh no, it's not that. That's not the worst house I ever made. It's actually this. Furnished. Yes, I know. Okay. So here it is. Here's one of the first house I've ever made. It's not even painted on the outside. I deleted it because I was like, I could do way better. This house, I didn't even know that I could build houses for free, so I thought I was on a budget. And yeah, and then the inside. Look at the inside. I had nothing in the inside. Oh man, the kitchen. I didn't even have a kitchen or rooms. What are those? My windows. And I had a bed. I know this sim was very depressed inside. I just feel so bad. I'm very happy that I rebuilt her house. Actually, I think this was Sasha's house. Man, but yeah, this is my worst house that was built. The fact that I had a bathroom door as my front door makes sense. Um, okay, so this was the worst house I've ever built. It's depressing, and I hope that no one ever makes a house like that because it's not. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah. It did take a lot of practice to get there. Man, that was one of my worst houses I ever built. I'm glad I saved it. Um, but yeah. So it's been an hour and I am posting this on YouTube, and if I make it any longer, I highly doubt anybody would want to watch it. But thank you guys, and thank you especially Brittany for being such a very loyal and active in this live stream. I'm going to end it now because I definitely have school tomorrow. So thank you, and I'm going to post again tomorrow playing Call of Duty World War II, and I hope you guys enjoy. Um, so yeah, goodbye. See, that's it.